I'll go get some beer.
Doing the beer run?
Particular kind of beer, or?
Angus, our favourite beer.
The Mexican beer.
The Mexican beer, man.
Mexican beer.
What's it called? What's it called?
I wanna run away, get away from this mess. My head's going round, just thinking of nothing, baby, while I've been making any sense.
All right, so welcome to the WOA FM99 Radio Show. A very special show today because I've got my dear friend Rice, Jerard Rice, who's joining me live in the studio all the way from Massachusetts. Now, I must say, this interview was recorded a few weeks ago, okay? And when we recorded this interview, his single had just hit #1 in the UK, okay? And we were very excited, and I said, oh, let's get you on the show. However, because of all the other interviews that were lined up, the show could only be put up today. But during that time, Rice's EP was released that we talked about on this interview, actually. His EP just got released last week, and it hit #1 simultaneously in the US and the UK on the official Amazon bestseller lists, okay? Now, this is huge for independent artists. I've done it myself, and I know that feeling. And, I just wanted to tell you this news because the interview talks about the single Starvin. But soon after that, the EP hit the charts. So I'll bring Rice back on the show to talk about his EP. It's a phenomenal EP. And Rice has hit charts. He's hit the Billboard charts on one of the albums that I produced with a song that I produced for Rice called Stars. I've played that on our show before. Then there was another version of Stars that I also produced on the World Beat project that hit the top 100 albums in the UK national charts. So he's been on multiple major WOA projects. He's a WOA artist, an elite roster artist is what we call them. And he's also been on the WOA Summer Tour, okay? If you've missed some of that coverage, please do follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Just look for WOA Records and Studios on Facebook. You'll find it. WOA FM99 on Instagram and WOA Records on Twitter X. Well, enough of that. Rice is going to join me very soon, and we're going to talk a lot about music and the music business and songs and all of that stuff. Well, without further ado, let me introduce to you our certified indie songs of the week. I've got a lot of new artists that we've never played before, and I'm very excited to introduce these guys to you. I'm hoping that they do interact with the fans and, they are active on social media and stuff like that, because we want artists. If you're an independent artist, you have to be active on social media and be involved in your music. Hopefully, these artists who have come in now and we do get a lot of mainstream acts as well coming in, which I don't really take on. So I really want artists like me, maybe you're mainstream or whatever, but you are very personally involved in your music. So if you don't interact with the posts or social media, the podcasts, all of that stuff, and you don't sort of interact with the fans who are writing about the songs, you're not going to get repeat airplay on the WOA FM99 show. So today, I'm going to kick off. Well, to be fair, before the show really starts, I'm going to play a very special song that is not yet released. It releases this Saturday, but there's been big news about this song. It's one of my songs that I collaborated with a group of young artists in Portugal, okay? And I brought them in to sing with me on this song. We made a music video that was launched at a major music festival on the finale, on the main stage, and I was on stage with the girls, and it was fantastic. And just today, the Portugal News just wrote a massive article on what's happening, and I'm very excited. And before the song can even release, I'm going to play it today. I'm just going to start the show off with Stand By Me. It's a cover song. We've done it sort of like a fun project, and it's really blowing up everywhere here, at least in Portugal it is. And I'm really hoping you guys love this version that I've done with these young acts, okay? So I'm going to start the show with that. But the main certified indie songs of the week kick off with a WOA artist, Jim Sinur, who's going to be part of the Independent No.1's Volume 15. And the song is called Dark Star Love. Now, this song, I must tell you guys, I've played this before. Okay, don't get me wrong. I've played this before. But it's a song that once you start singing it, like I'm into Bon Jovi and Bryan Adams and all the major rock stars, back from the 80s and the 90s. I grew up listening to them. I was a little kid, and for me, I was like, wow, I want to be a rock star, And that was the kind of music I would love listening to. And playing air guitar too. Right? And Dark Star Love totally reminds me of those days. And it's a song that is so well composed because you can't stop singing it. And that is, what a hit song is all about. When you can't stop humming a song and the hook line, Dark Star Love, you'll know what I'm talking about. So we're going to kick off with Jim Sinur. And the reason I'm putting in Jim Sinur first today on our Certified Indie Songs of the Week list is because Jim is going to be live in conversation with me next weekend. So be sure to tune in for that. Okay. So after Jim Sinur, we've got a new act. Of course, it's all new artists. And then last, I've got a very special artist I'm going to talk about in a second. So we've got DJ Beba. Okay, that's the name of the artist, DJ Beba. And the song is called Heartbeat. Now, this is very modern, sort of mainstreamish sort of song. And it's a great way to show you how independent acts, you don't need to be signed to a major label and have a massive sort of advance to make great music. Artists like, say, DJ Beba and almost every other artist that, especially WOA acts that we sign up, are, their production level, the quality of music, their whole campaign around the launch is so high-end. I'm very proud to say that they're independent artists, So DJ Beba shows you that you can make mainstream top 40 sort of music, and it sounds fantastic. This is like a dance song, but it also falls sort of in the main pop scene, pop electronic, pop dance, that kind of genre. It's called Heartbeat, as I said. I love the song, very cool track. And then we've got Across the Country. What I'm doing today is kind of putting in a more sort of live sort of track, live genre like country, rock, Americana, folk, and then it'll be one of those songs, and then it'll be like a more modern dance electronic song, and I'm sort of giving it a try, and I think it really sounds good, like it keeps you on your toes. You don't know, it's not like just rock songs and then just dance songs. It's not going to be that today. It's going to be, I'm really going to keep you going, guessing what's coming next, so really cool genre. So after DJ Beba, we've got Across the Country, and the song is called Wasting Time. Now these guys remind me of Mumford & Sons, folk rock sort of feel, but it's got an Americana country-ish feel to it as well, which I personally really like. Okay, very good band. Sounds like a proper tight band. I'm hoping it's a tight band, not session musicians, because I miss that whole band scene. Real bands going in the studio and making their songs together. I miss that. So Across the Country, Wasting Time. Then we've got Ditka B with Rising Now, another sort of top 40 sort of pop dance kind of track. Very cool, very top 40 songs. You wouldn't call this indie. I mean, if you heard this on commercial radio, you'd be like, okay, this is another sort of commercial manufactured sort of song, but it's not manufactured. This is an independent act doing a great sort of song for the masses. Okay, so after Ditka B, a really cool act called Jacques Pena, and the song is called A Nevers en Hiver. Now, this is a French song. We do have one French artist on the WOA roster called Cathy Varna. She was in conversation with me a couple of days ago, and Cathy Varna has hit the Billboard charts with WOA, jazz, three or four top 10s on the jazz charts with WOA support, with WOA backing her as a label. And this year we're pushing Cathy for the Grammys as well. So I love French music, and Jacques Pena sort of reminded me of one of the songs of Cathy Varna, which is going to be on the Independent No.1's Volume 15. And which is why I said, let me play Jacques. I mean, I've seen French acts, like Jacques, like Cathy, keeping real music alive in a way. You know what I mean? Like rock roll and those kinds of tracks. And I'm so surprised to hear French acts doing that kind of music, like which was traditional sort of American-based music. And they do a great job with it. And this is a French song, and I'm hoping I can draw in or sort of attract more listeners to start listening to, world music like French or German or whatever it may be. But it doesn't matter. The language doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just a song you just fall in love with, even without understanding what it is. So really cool song by Jacques Pena. Then, of course, Jerard Rice joins me live in the studio. You don't want to miss this interview. It's fantastic. And by the way, this usually before the radio show, I put out highlights of our interview as a video sort of clip, like a video highlight reel, like a 15-minute sort of edit of the whole interview, like just the best parts of it. But what I'm going to do this week is I'll I know Gerard really well, and it's a short sort of 30-minute interview, and it was just a real fun interview. I just loved every part of it. It didn't drag on for too long because of time issues and stuff. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as this interview is over tomorrow, we're going to put up the entire conversation. I don't do this a lot. We always put only highlights, but I have done it with I believe I did it with Do. I put his whole interview up. I did it with Shar. I put her whole interview up as well, and I'm going to do it with Gerard as well. So tomorrow, if you do want to watch the whole interview in a video format, it's fun, really. Please do go to youtube.com/Oliver Sean, and you can catch this interview, the video interview, if you want to watch it on YouTube or something. So it's really cool. So that's going to come up tomorrow. And after the interview today, we're going to play Jerard Rice's #1 charting single, Starvin, which is part of the Independent No.1's Breakthrough Artist 2 album, which, by the way, the album hit, obviously, #1 in the UK. It hit #1 in Portugal. It's done really well, and it's still doing really well. It's like almost every other day I'm getting updates from major playlists on Spotify, on Apple, playing different various songs from the album continuously, which is so amazing. But after Jerard Rice and Starvin, we've got Eternity, Keep It Moving. Eternity, now again, a dance song, sort of, I would call this more a pop song rather than a dance song, but it does firmly fall within the commercial sort of top 40 feel. But then again, it's so cool that an independent artist is doing this, without any sort of backing from mainstream labels, and the quality is fantastic. Just like every other artist on today's show, especially the ones doing the commercial tracks, which is what I'm sort of, comparing to what's playing on commercial radio, like, the manufactured shite that plays. And then you got independent acts coming out and say, hey, you don't need to listen. If you like that style of music, you don't need to listen to the manufactured stuff. Listen to the real stuff. And it's the genre that you like, the modern top 40 sort of genre. And that's another artist called Eternity who's doing that. And really cool song, Keep It Moving. That's the name of the song. Then I've got a really cool track called Kissable. Now, the singer or the artist is Fulton Calvary. Now, this song, he's done it in his style, which is sort of like 80s, 90s, sort of classic rock feel. He's added that to it. It's got a bit of a country tinge. But one of the reasons I sort of got really pulled into this song, it's a great song as it is, of course. Like, it can go out as is, it can do really well. There's a big market for this style of music, the classic rock stuff. We promote a lot of that stuff. But I can just almost hear a major country artist singing this song, converted into a more modern country arrangement. That's the kind of feel it's got. And I think you'll agree. I mean, when you listen to it, it's just a beautiful song. Really, really cool. Well written as well. And after that, we've got Beats for Zen. And they call this the chill out version of the song. It's called No Trouble in My Bubble. And this song really reminded me of, do you remember Shakira's song during the World Cup back in, I don't know what year it was, 2016, whatever, in South Africa? And that beat, that real African dance beat, and at the same time a modern pop song, and that's what these guys have captured in this song. I really love it. It's really cool, a very dancey song. But then again, they call it the chill out version, and the reason I put it here is because right at the end of the show today, I've got a very special song for you guys by an artist that I really like. He's become a friend. He's a big supporter of our show, Mix of Diz, who is the artist for today's finale of the show. The song is called The Catch. And I love artists like these who really support not just our song on the show, but they tune in for all our other shows and listen to music of all the other artists and will put a comment on, hey, I like that song. I like that song. Jim Sinur does it. Mix of Diz does it. Do does it. A lot of our WOA artists are really into that culture of camaraderie that I'm trying to promote within the independent music scene, within our Grammy community and whatever, So these are the kind of artists that I like supporting because they support each other. That's what's so important, and it's missing these days. The reason I want to play this song is I'm very selfish about this song because it's got that chill out feel. Now, maybe Mix of This doesn't think it's a chill out feel song, but I can envision it for our Goa chill out zone sort of theme. And Mix of This is also an artist who I personally like it because I'm so jaded with all the regular genres. And with Mix of This, you never know what he's going to make next, you know? And his songs are so like mix of different genres. Like you'll get rap in there and dance and real heavy metal rock and then super chilled out stuff. And it's really, really fun. For me, as a producer and an artist, a musician in the industry for so many years, it's fun to listen to stuff like this. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this song, The Catch. It ends the show for us today. And don't forget, next week is a very special episode because I'm going to introduce to you the WOA Elite Roster artists who have been submitted for the 68th Grammy Award nomination ballots, okay? And that's going to be the track list for next week, including a couple of new songs as well, new artists that sort of fit into the show. And also, Jim Sinur will be joining me live in the studio. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy the show, and I'll see you next week. Ciao.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Won't you stand now? Stand by me, stand by me.
To the sky
We'll look upon,
oh, to tumble and fall, or the mountain
should crumble
to the sea.
I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Won't you stand now? Stand by me, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Won't you stand now? Stand by me, stand by me. By me, won't you stand now? Stand by me, stand by me.
Whenever you're in trouble,
Don't stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Won't you stand now? Stand by me, stand by me.
We were shooting stars, caught between Venus and Mars. Cosmic wheels spinning above, galactic dancing to the rhythm of love. We've never been here before, we may never be here again. You sent me to the heavens above, you and me in the coronas of our shadowed souls, fighting the pull of our own black holes. No escape from our gravity, no tranquility in lunacy. We've never been here before, we may never be here again. You send me to the heavens above, you and me, in the furnace of your dark star love, in your dark star love. Do you really love me, baby? Or is it just a maybe? Or is it time we both break free? Of your dark star love, in your dark star love, in your dark star love, in your dark star love.
Oh, yeah, you're the one, you're the one, you're the rose. You're like a delicate rose, soft in my hand. You light up my heart, set my mind on fire. Understand a beauty so pure, no thorns in the way. Every thought circles round you, here to stay. Is it still normal, the way I feel? Got me wrapped around you, oh, it's surreal. This love's an adventure, it's bliss and it's pain. Caught in the moment, I'll never complain. Stay with me, don't let go. In this life I'm yours, this I know. With every heartbeat I'll make you see I love you completely, you're my destiny. I swear to you until the end. In every star our love will transcend. It's a crazy feeling, but I've got no choice. In my dreams, in my heart, I hear your voice. Moments so precious, I feel them unfold. With you by my side, love never gets old. In an instant, it's magic, it's written in fate. Every glance, every touch, oh, it feels so great. Like a rose in bloom, our passion ignites. I'm wrapped in your magic on soft starry nights. Stay with me, don't let go. In this life I'm yours, this I know. With every heartbeat I'll make you see I love you completely, you're my destiny. I swear to you until the end. In every star our love will transcend. Through the seasons we'll dance, let the world fade away. With you in my arms, I'm where I wanna stay. The roses will bloom, our love's epic tale. Through trials and dreams, we'll never derail. Hold on tight, baby, let's take this ride. Hand in hand forever, no reason to hide. Stay with me, don't let go. In this life I'm yours, this I know. With every heartbeat I'll make you see I love you completely, you're mine, your destiny. I swear to you until the end. In every star our love will transcend. So here's my heart, take it all. In this dance of love we'll never fall. Forever and always, through thick and thin. With you is my rose, together we'll win.
part of being someone that you knew. Oh, what else is there to do? I really tried, deep down inside I thought that I would make it through. All the things I do for you. But if I lose my mind, will you be there to hold me? Fulfill the things you told me, my dear. You came right on time. I was tired of being lonely, wanted to be your one and only, my dear. I wanna waste this time together, not make the most of it alone. Even if we have forever, I'll always want you more and more. And it could all just be a perfect dream, tearing at the seams. And I know, and you know, it's meant to be. If things go bad, I'll still be glad I had the will to see this through. But all these memories of you, if I'm the king and you're the queen, then what's the reason that I sing this silly song for you? 'Cause I did lose my mind. You were not there to hold me, fulfill the things that you told me, my dear. I was right on time. You were tired of being lonely, but I was not your one and only, my dear. I wanna waste this time together, not make the most of it alone. Even if we have forever, I'll always want you more and more. It could all just be a perfect dream, nothing like it seems. And I know, and you know, I wanna waste this time together, not make the most of it alone. Even if we have forever, I'll always want you more and more. It could all just be a perfect dream, nothing like it seems. And I know, and you know, it's meant to be.
I've been walking through the fire. Now I'm rising from the flame. Every heartbeat getting louder. Can you feel me break the chain? Stars align when I step in the light. Dreams ignite, I'm ready to fly. No fear, just fire in my veins tonight. I'm never the same. Light me up like the sky at midnight. Dance through the storm, I feel so alive. Hands to the heavens, I'm chasing the sun.
verre en hiver, faut le faire. Y a des affaires à faire, moi je les flaire. Je m'achète un impair, il est dans les tons verts. À la fois de mer, en hiver, je me perds. Hey! À Nevers en hiver, on me la joue à l'envers. On me la joue bipolaire. On me dit patibulaire. Avec mon chouette impair. Mais j'ai fait une affaire. Hi-hi. À Nevers. Hey. Je regarde tomber la neige sur Nevers. Je relève le col de mon bel impair vert. On me prend pour un pervers. On me regarde de travers. C'est sévère. Oh, j'en ai rien à faire. Moi, j'ai fait une affaire. Hi-hi. Je ne fais pas d'impair. Je ne traverse pas au vert. À Nevers, moi, je gère. Je chante des nouveaux airs. Je deviens populaire. C'est pas pour me déplaire. Hi-hi. À Nevers.
Right on, folks. So today I have a very special guest in the house. Now, this is an artist who's been with WOA for a long time, and he has been on tour across the UK. He had a #1 hit when he was in the UK, and his recent single is on the Independent No.1's Breakthrough Artist Part 2, and that's #1 across various countries. And it's none other than Jerard Rice. Rice, how you doing, my friend?
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm good. So where are you right now? Which part of America are you in?
Right now we in Massachusetts, like close to Worcester.
Oh,
so,
nice.
you know, a little bit quicker and fast motion, but
Yeah. Cool.
something that you're not far removed from.
What's the weather like in Massachusetts right now?
Dangerously hot. But today it's a little bit better because like the clouds,
Okay.
it's supposed to be raining, so
Right.
we might get a little bit of reprieve, but
Okay.
yeah, we had 100-degree days 2 days in a row.
Jeez. I thought. Hang on. Is it? Oh no. I'm thinking Michigan, which gets a lot of snow, right? Michigan is which gets lots of snow. Massachusetts gets a lot of snow as well.
This year we did get a decent amount of snow, but like honestly, it was a pretty short winter.
Okay, cool. So Rice, congrats, man, on another great success with your song Starvin.
Thank you.
Starvin is one of my favorite songs from your new stuff. I really like that song. It's really cool. What's the story behind that song, man? Can you tell everybody about it?
Honestly, like the story is just the feelings that I've been going through, like, and even just dealing with like my friends, my peers, and other people in this community. It's like you really do end up saying like it's just hard, and you just end up saying like, dang, like,
yeah,
it just forces you to really just push yourself to another space where it's like, dang, I'm not looking for self-approval or approval from others.
Gotcha.
It's more about like, do I approve of this? So the self-approval aspect.
That's amazing, man. I mean, that's a deep subject to write about, you know. And a lot of your music, I've heard a lot of rappers, a lot of songwriters, just either writing about love or gangsters or whatever. But your music is always so intelligent, if that's a word, you know.
I appreciate that.
I love the concepts you come up with. And of course, you've got your fun songs, which I love, obviously, you know, the fun stuff that we all want to dance to. But then there are songs that you go sit down and you go, oh man, that's a song I want to understand more, you know. It's really, really, really cool, man. I love it. So, Rice, what are you working on right now? You working on something new? Tell everybody about
Honestly,
that special,
crazy enough, I've been
that special EP that's coming out.
To drop this project.
Yeah.
Love Shouldn't Cost a Thing.
Yeah.
And I've also been working on some stuff on the side, that, like trying to learn some new tricks of the trade, I guess, or new aspects of life, so I can add that to my business. And like, I just took real estate classes, just like.
That's amazing.
Just that way. Then you never know. I might buy my own studio or like help people acquire stuff that they normally wouldn't go through me for.
You know what? That's a great idea about opening your studio and stuff, because you've got that thing like how I have. You know, you want to help other artists, you want to work with others, you want to get other people in, don't you?
That's a big fact. Yes, it's more than just helping other artists. I honestly just love helping people in general.
Exactly.
Because all too often you got people that, like, I'll just say they have the sauce, they have everything that someone else might need, and they have ample of it, but would they share it with other people that need it? Probably not.
Probably not. And also a lot of artists don't know how to go about stuff as well, you know. And you, with the success you've been having recently, you're in a position to help artists within your community and people within your community to get to that next level as well, you know. I think so, at least. And we got to tell everybody, by the way, Rice hit the Billboard charts recently on my album, the Independent Blues Project. And dude, that song, Stars, man, it's gone to places, huh? The stuff you've done with that song, Jesus Christ. All the different versions.
Definitely, like all these different formations of the song, the blues version, like
the world beat version?
I was about to say the world version too. Like it's all like definitely, it's just like fuel for people to like get a different aspect or a different perspective or to get into another audience. Correct. And it's like crazy when I show this song to people, they instantly say like, whoa, that song is great. And it's like crazy because 3 years ago I wrote this song. And like you know, now like people are literally still just finding out like, oh snap, this guy can go deep with some songs.
You know, you touched on a very important thing. First of all, let me tell everybody, so Stars is one of my favorite songs by Rice. To be fair, all his songs are my favorite songs, okay? I love all his music. But Stars, the first time I did a bit of production on it, we made a world version of it, and it hit the UK top 100 albums with an album that I produced called World Beat Project. So if you haven't heard that album, you really need to go check it out. And then I made like a new version of that song and made it blues. We put some guitar licks and some live drumming. Boom! It became a brand new song. Top 10 on the Billboard chart. So Rice has actually hit the UK top 100 and top 10 on blues on Billboard, and multiple number ones, of course. But what I want to get to, man, is how independent artists, you know, they should understand that your song back in maybe 2018 can still be relevant in 2025. you know? It's just about how you market that song. And as an independent artist, one good thing is you can have a lot of success with a song, say when you release it, right? To a certain parts of your fan base. But then, a few years later, you can re-release it with a little bit of edit or a remaster. And the next thing you know, it's freaking hitting other countries. People who have never heard the song go, oh, that's a new song. You know, so as an independent
tapping
artist...
into another fan base.
Yeah. And it's a way for you to make your music relevant consistently. It's what major labels do, you see. So they'll have a song by an artist that they keep promoting every year for the next 10 years. But independent artists, what they do is they'll make a song and then they go, okay, now I have to only work on new stuff. You've got a catalog. Use that catalog to keep yourself relevant with the other music as well, you know. Of course, make music, make new music, yes. But don't forget your old stuff, man. You have to keep promoting it. And as an independent artist, bro, you know how much we have to work just to get one song to as many people as possible, right? So, what about your music videos, bro? Have you been making a lot of music videos?
Honestly, I've been working on like the ideas behind the music videos because I just want to take a step forward versus like staying stagnant with productivity, the creativeness, even the storylines behind the videos, or even like just how we chop up these videos. Because honestly, sometimes it really is like not only the videographer, but it's also about getting more people involved. And I've been starting to assemble a little team. So
good.
We want to see how this next video that we're working on comes out, but I'll give you a hint. It's one of the 2 new songs I just dropped recently. So
right. Also, I think music videos now, a lot of artists, but to be fair, a lot of marketing people have been putting out the wrong information to artists, you know, and independent artists seem to take them at face value, which is wrong. You know, they go, oh, music videos don't work anymore, just make reels. No, you make a music video. And then you make the reels from that video. You get me? The music video is still very relevant, man. Very relevant. Don't you agree?
I think it's definitely a combination as well, though.
Exactly.
Like, like definitely chopping up your video and then throwing it into the reels, even the behind the scenes, all that stuff. But you also gotta like, and this is where it's like very cost effective. You gotta take your cell phone and start making your own reels. Like sometimes, like when you go to these events, have a videographer that's already there. Capture like you performing. Like you gotta like literally every day give people new reasons why that song is the hardest song that they've listened to.
Exactly. And with phones right now, we don't even need a videographer. Just have your phone with you. Boom, you're done. You just tell somebody to even point it at you, and you can make a reel out of that. You know. So speaking of social media, how much time do you spend on social media, man? Do you spend a lot of time on social media, or you have other people working for you for social media? What do you do?
Honestly, of lately, I haven't spent as much time on social media. I've been just connecting with people outside, like getting them to get to know me. And crazy enough, later on, they end up finding out because I'm very like, I'm not shy at all. I'm very like, I can conversate and I have a broad range of things I can conversate about.
Right.
But it's like crazy because then you'll deal with people and then they get curious. Then they end up saying, oh, let me look this person up, which is like the newest thing that everybody's doing nowadays. Googling people.
Absolutely.
So they Google you and then they find out, oh, this person does music. This person did this, that, the fifth. And it's like now they're listening to like your latest song you just dropped.
And you know what? The fans.
Next time they see you in public, they're saying in front of their friends and in front of a couple other people, yo, I didn't know you did music. For one, now like it means that I didn't push this to you. I didn't push this narrative. You're coming over here.
You found out.
And you're announcing it.
You found out.
So it makes it more credible.
Absolutely. Also, the fans that you make one-on-one, you know, when you meet people one-on-one, which is why I love doing performances and concerts, because you can have like 1 million people watching your live stream or your live concert on the computer or TV. But those people are not the same as the ones that you meet or who come to your concerts, live gigs, because those people are your fans for life, you know. And speaking of live concerts, man, tell me about your experience in the UK when you did your tour.
No, it definitely was an experience performing in front of like a couple few hundred people, especially at some of these festivals.
Yeah.
It was like almost like one of those jaw-dropping moments.
Yeah.
Made you end up saying like, I'm about to give them a show. Like, and that's what happened. Like, especially at I believe it was the Moon Festival.
Sun and Moon Festival. Yeah, that was cool.
That one was really cool. Like, especially since there was like also kids and whatnot in the audience that were singing my song
nice
with me. And like at the end, like we ended up doing it without the lyrics or anything. And like you got the kids literally
singing
along with me. I'm like, yeah,
amazing,
this is definitely going to be a memory I keep in the back of my head every time I jump on stage.
Absolutely. So this time, I think last year, the WOA UK festival, the tour and festival was really successful. I mean, 2 gigs, I remember, and I wasn't there, but I saw 2 gigs that you did, actually, to be fair, all the gigs, but there were these 2 gigs that were quite memorable to me. Was the Leicester Festival that you did, the one in Leicester, the massive festival.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And I remember that one because, you know, the festival organizer is always in touch with me, you know, talking about stuff. And when I was promoting you for the festival, you know, before the thing started, I said, I want to bring in this artist that I'm a big fan of. He's part of our label now, and I love this guy. And they were like, oh, do you think the fans in Leicester are going to like his music? I'm like, are you freaking kidding? One of the lights went off, so I had to switch over the light to this side. Hey, baby,
fine. I was looking at the award and also the 2 guitars. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely fire.
Oh no, these are the cheaper guitars, Rice. I mean, if you see the other stuff I've got, oh my god, bro, I'm like a guitar crazy guy. I spent all my money on guitars, bro.
Music.
It's music, bro. To me, you know, guitars are artwork. You know, that's what I think guitars are. So speaking of the festival,
they're more than just a tool. It's like literally another artist of a different genre.
Exactly.
Another culture created something that.
Absolutely. Yeah, by the way, folks, we just switched over to guitars, talking about guitars, because with me, even if the artist is not a guitar player, we're going to end up talking about guitars, okay? That's how it works. So, Rice, I was talking about that festival. And you know, when they were like, because you know, Leicestershire, that festival that you did, it's kind of like performing in Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like Kentucky side, like Heartland, where they maybe don't listen to rap or hip hop, and they listen to country music all the time. And then
country, rural.
Yes, exactly. And then all of a sudden, you bring in this urban acts who are doing really well on the charts, and they go. The organizers are going, oh, will the crowd like that music? I'm like, you could trust me. I know they're gonna love it. And boom, what happened?
They're not gonna leave.
Dude, they fell in love with you, man, because the next day, your song went to #1, didn't it? Or was it #2? #1, I think.
Yeah, it was #1. The very next day when we was in London. Day.
Yeah, because the WOA team, you know, they pushed your song a lot on that, specifically for that gig. And I think all the Leicester fans got you there. You know, because they heard you and they all went up to Apple and all that kind of shit. And boom, next thing you know, #1. And then on the day you performed in London, you had that news that you hit the charts. How cool was that, huh?
Right before performing, that was fire. And it was like cool because like I feel like in London, it was kind of a little bit more intimate.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that it wasn't a huge crowd, but you had people that came in there thinking one thing, like they're grabbing food, or they might just see some like small local acts.
Correct.
But then you start sitting with them, talking with them, and conversating with them, receiving contact information, all that stuff, making plans.
Yeah.
And it's just like cool because now it's like it don't feel like you're performing in front of a bunch of strangers.
Correct.
It's now like your own people.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Also, you know, the way you look at the tour, it's wonderful because this is your first international tour, you know, and a lot of artists who haven't done international tours, they don't know what to expect. You know, they watch movies from the 90s and the 80s and they think the tours are going to be like back in the day or whatever. But on a tour, on an independent artist tour, you never know what you're going to get. One day you're going to be at a festival with thousands of people. The other day, it might be a little venue where nobody turns up. But when you go on stage, you got to do whatever you do on stage. Doesn't matter how many people are there, you know? Because I remember once I did a show in Edinburgh. I was on tour in the UK, actually. I went to a Monday gig in Edinburgh. I was headlining. Snowstorm. Nobody turned up, right? Like 3 people in the crowd. 3 people in this massive venue. The opening rock band before me, and then when I went up, I did it. But when I went on stage, right, I performed like it was like 40,000 people in the crowd. I really gave it my all. And guess what? One of the 3 people who was sitting there was the editor of one of the largest newspapers of Scotland. And the next thing you know, I've got this massive piece on me on one of the biggest newspapers in the world. That's what it is all about, man. When they see you performing your heart out, because that's who you are. You're not doing it as a marketing gimmick. No, that's you. You're on stage because
your love. This is the craft that you want to freaking showcase. It doesn't matter if there's 1,000 people in the room or 1 person in the room.
Yeah.
You're showcasing almost like you're showcasing for the world every single time.
Every single time. And you're doing music, you're performing music, because if you don't do that, you're not yourself. You're somebody else. Like I am me, completely me, when I'm performing, you know? That's me.
Turned up times 10 though.
Times 100, mate. You never know. But
people don't get that.
Yeah.
They really do be the genuine versions of ourselves. It's stage. Just turned up a little bit more.
Exactly.
So you might be singing a sad song, a happy song, a mad song, but you're not saying it like the same way. Sometimes it might be the same way because we passionate about how we care about people.
Absolutely.
But the way we're on stage is like,
that's our real selves.
You would not believe.
It's our real selves. That's who we are, right? That's what it is. Yeah. But one of the reasons I'm bringing this up is because I've worked with a lot of artists who don't know the value of that. You know, some of them are what's the word? I wouldn't say fakers, but impersonators as artists. They want to be artists. You know what I mean? They'll go on stage and try to be like a rock band or whatever, but they're not really genuine. You know. And for them, it's like they don't realize the benefit of being on stage to perform to whoever it may be, And those are the kinds of artists I back away from. I'm like, he's not going to go very far, or they're not going to go very far. But then I meet guys like you, and I go, Jesus, he reminds me of me. That guy's going to go far because I can feel the genuine love for music. You are a musician, and that's what this company was formed to promote artists like you, guys who are real musicians. You know what I mean? Not posers. That's the word I was using.
I know the word coming out.
So
they can see you make it. Oh no, I ain't faking nothing.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I've seen some people on our label who have come to tours and stuff, and they're complete fakers and complete posers. And you kind of realize who they are when you see them live and in person. Then you go, oh Jesus, we made a mistake with that artist. But thankfully, 90% of our acts, man, have turned out to be amazing. And you know me, when I love an artist, man, I go all out for the guy. You know that. We've been doing that with you, man. I love your stuff. And by the way, today I want to also talk about, before Rice goes away, his brand new EP that's releasing. What date is it releasing again, Rice?
Oh man,
July, right? It's July.
I do not have it off the top of my head. Which is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But
is it July or June? In June exactly, or is it July?
I believe it's July.
It's July, right? Yeah. Because I know the WOA team is supporting that album in a massive way. So you're gonna obviously hear it everywhere. There's no doubt about it. But yeah. So tell us the name of the EP. Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Don't Cost a Thing.
That's it. How many songs on it?
I think I'm giving you 6 songs.
Six songs.
Yeah. Because I want to say that there was one song I wanted to include, and
you couldn't include it. Was that Starvin or another song that you couldn't include?
I think it was a different song.
It's a different song. Right.
Different song.
Yeah.
But all the songs on there, definitely well worth the listen to.
Beautiful.
And definitely different aspects. Like you're not only getting just the rap version of me or the singy song version of me, you're also getting the real version of me. Well, everything's the real version of me, but it's like I go a little bit deeper in some of the songs that you're going to hear. And then you also get a feature or two. So
nice. Very nice.
I think that's something that we could all be happy about.
Excellent. Have you made any music videos for any of those songs to go with the launch?
There is a couple music videos for songs, but I haven't put out any new music videos. So I would love people to stay tuned because right now we're coming up with some dope visuals. We're going to come up with some more reels.
Excellent.
But everything takes time and patience in order to get it correct,
But
and
with your
looking the way that people expect it to.
Yeah, but with your new
and maybe beyond that.
Correct. But with your new EP, man, you better put out at least a short visual of one of the songs. I would love to see that because that'll help in your promotions as well. You know, when you have a visual, more people are going to stream it, more charting. You know what I mean? So it's important.
So I came out with, I do have a quick clip for Starvin.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think that like with the song, we're probably going to go a different direction when it comes to the final visual, just because I do have a few more ideas, and I think that we could really surprise people.
Excellent. But you need to start your pre-promotions now, you know, like from the artist side. You know, the label's doing what they have to do. But from the artist side, keep talking about your EP, man. Let everybody know that it's coming out. Are you doing that?
I've been doing it with all the people, but I'm about to take to social media and get heavy on it. It's just, it's been, I want not as busy, but more just an emotional little bit at a time.
Gotcha.
Been dealing with a lot of love shouldn't cost things. Things.
But you know what? At least 2 weeks before the album comes out, the EP comes out, see that you're like on social media a lot, if you can, you know, because it's really important. It's really.
I think that I'm not only going to be on social media. I think I'm going to start like sharing maybe some little short stories as to how we got to some of these songs.
That's amazing. That's a great idea. Tell people the backstory on each song or something like that. That'll be wonderful. That'd be really cool, man. And the way you talk, you know, people, you come out as a genuinely nice guy. So when you talk about the song from your heart, people will love that. Because I don't think many artists have ever done that, you know. Sitting there just talking about your song and then playing a clip of your song. That'll be wonderful. That'd be a great idea.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Or even just like making it almost like light moment.
Light moment.
Although it's a lot of stuff I'd be going through super serious. But like when I look back on it, I'd be like, dang.
Yeah.
My life like a movie when it comes to some of this stuff, and like not a good one, just an action movie.
That'd be cool. Maybe make a music video, like an action movie video on your life. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. So Rice,
it'll be me running for my life.
Guns and shit. That'd be awesome.
You won't be seeing bullets. You'll see frying pans and all types of like and collectors.
Dude, you know what? I'm a filmmaker, right? I make music videos. I can just imagine making a music video like that with you. Throwing frying pans and shit. That'll be so much fun.
Oh, man. You know, believe me, it's fun when you think about it, but it's not fun when you run through it.
But that's what I mean about making it a light moment, as you said. You know,
exactly.
Make fun of a serious situation and look at life like a kid sometimes. That's what makes it easy. And as musicians, we have a secret weapon to get through life. Write a song about whatever you're going through, and boom, it gets a little easier. You know? That's what I think at least. So, Rice, do you wanna plug in your social media? Let any of our new watchers, you know, listeners and stuff. Yeah, go for it.
If you want to find me on anything, like when you want to Google me, you know what I mean? That's Jerard, Jerard Rice, Rice. That's also my Facebook. If you look up Gerard Rice, you'll find Jerard R. Rice. That's me. You can click that and you'll stay up to date with me. We can be homies. We can be friends. Nice. But Instagram's the real TheReal_Arroz. Arroz. That's Instagram.
Arroz is rice.
Yes, rice like chicken and rice. Never no beef.
Yeah. What about Twitter? Are you on Twitter as well?
I am not on Twitter. I partly maintained an understanding of how to use it.
Right.
Because every time I go on there, they're talking some craziness.
Yeah.
And I'm not a part of it. But TikTok, it's also going to be Gerard Rice. Jerard Rice.
No R in the middle.
You should be able to find me.
No R in the middle.
He is right. Gerard R. Rice.
There you go.
Jerard R. Rice.
You know what? That R, I think, is important because there are so many Gerard Rices, but you sort of stand out when you go Gerard R. Rice. But I also saw a tagline which says, what's this? I also saw a tagline which says, what do you call it? Rice Official. Is that you?
Yeah, so that's why I was saying if you come on my Facebook, you'll instantly be able to join my Facebook group as well. Okay. Rice Official Music.
Oh, cool.
Which is, you can just look it up as Rice Official. But either way, I'll be posting on there, but mostly I'll be posting on the actual page because I have so many people that are on there,
Right.
and the fact that we did change the music name to Jerard Rice, which is
Gotcha.
the
You know
real
what?
artist,
Yeah.
the real name
Yes.
behind all the music.
Yeah, that was something I pushed you for, right? That's something I told you have to do, man, because I want you to.
I was gonna say it was definitely big because I wasn't even getting discovered. Like none of my blogs, any of the stuff were getting linked to Rice music.
Yes.
So and plus there was so many other Rice musics.
Others, exactly.
It just only made sense. And then when I did turn over, now I actually get
exactly
a dashboard
conversions.
on Google.
You're getting
and now
conversions
everything's actually connecting. When you look up my name,
Yep.
you end up seeing, instead of like a freaking grain of rice, you end up seeing all the accolades, all the things I've been working on, the music, my YouTube. So that's why the first thing I always say is Google me. When you Google me, you'll find everything you're looking for.
Exactly. See, it's the small things, you know, and as a label, sometimes there are some things we look at from a third point of view, and then we just give you this advice, a little bit of advice, and then boom, you go, oh shit, that was right there in front of my face. I should have done that. And then you do it, and then everything changes. It's so cool, right? It's really, really good. Rock and roll. Right, on that note, I'm going to be playing my favorite song from the new EP called Starvin, which, by the way, is #1 in the UK. It also hit #1 in Portugal, I believe, and US. It was #1 in the US. Did you know that? On Amazon. The whole album.
That's lit. That's lit.
Independent No.1's Breakthrough Artist 2. If you haven't downloaded that album, please do that, guys, because some amazing acts, and all the artists on that album are artists that I personally really like, you know. So go check it out. And Gerard Rice, Starving is on the album. I love that song, and I'm going to play that now. And Rice, thank you for being on the show, man.
Ain't nothing. If they didn't know, I was hungry. I was starving.
There we go. That's his beauty, you know, the music that he makes and all the rap he does and everything. Sorry, guys, I'm looking up there because the screen is over there. So I'm not looking into the lens. I'm looking there. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's been a great show, and I'm hoping to see you again very, very soon live in concert, man. I'm hoping you're going to join us for the next WOA International Music Festival, this time in Portugal.
I definitely want to pull up. I got actually a bunch of people I know out there.
Okay.
I went out there before, so it sounds lit.
Yeah, Portugal, man, the south
Definitely
of Portugal.
big shout out to you. You are the man.
Thank you.
Big love to all the people that are listening.
Cheers, brother.
Make the music worthwhile.
There we go. See you later, brother.
This ain't no lost cause, but it's been a little minute. Probably thought it disappeared, working on my vision. Sipping so long, Some people in heaven really wanna visit. Goes around, comes around, that's probably why I miss them. Could die young or locked behind the cage. Never let my legacy die young age. Trying to touch a milli, jumping on the stage. Funny, people think you really got it made. What you know about sacrifices, a nigga paid. Outside the club with lawless, almost caught a fade. Shots rang off, but we don't say no names. If we get caught slipping one more time, shock it to the game if we all go down. Middle finger to your face if you're not 10 toes down. Outside of Boston, in my Air Forces, reputation on the line, can't afford no loss. Take a chance on you when you prove me wrong. How you stunt like you ain't lived what you wanted, dog. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you started, dog. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you started, dog. Now hang out, you talk about the bottom and the gutter and the streets, how they never logged them. How you say you had nothing? Really had nothing, but not 29 niggas started jumping. I just spent the roulette, I ain't even rushing. Hold your chips down low, you could really leave with nothing. Remember, I was starving, beg your pardon. You could be the hardest, I'll still be a target. I was hungry, now I'm starving. You could be the hardest, I'll still be a target. Better do what you gotta do, put your part in. Always put my heart in, even when I'm heartless. Always put my all in, cause I don't wanna wake up to the same old way. Wake up complaining about the same old things. Outside of Boston, in my Air Forces, reputation on the line, can't afford no loss. Take a chance on you when you prove me wrong. How you stunt like you ain't lived what you wanted, dog. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you started, dog. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you
Running through the city lights, feeling like I'm dynamite. Got the rhythm in my bones, ain't no way I'm going home. Stepping through the heat of night, neon glow is burning bright. Every heartbeat, every sound keeps me dancing on the ground. And I know we were slowing down this soul. Feel the fire, feel the drive, we're alive, we're alive. Oh, keep it moving, keep it grooving. Got that fire, don't stop proving. Ain't no time for losing, we keep it moving. Oh, feel the beat, don't stop, believe it. Every step is what we're needing. Ain't no time for dreaming, we keep it moving. Turn it up, don't bring it down. If I shake his hold around, got to feel the heat. Every move is on a beat. Silver suits and golden chains, dancing through the pouring rain. Living fast, we play to win. No, we ain't giving in. And I know we must slowing down this soul. Feel the fire, feel the drive, we're alive, we're alive. Oh, keep it moving, keep it grooving. Got that fire, don't stop proving. Ain't no time for losing, we keep it moving. Oh, feel the beat, don't stop, believe it. Every step is what we're needing. Ain't no time for dreaming, we keep it moving. Lights are flashing, feet on fire. Ain't no time for second guessing. Take my hand, let's keep on riding. We don't stop, no, we keep pressing. Oh, keep it moving, keep it grooving. Ain't no way we're ever losing. Feel the night, feel the vibe. Stay alive, stay alive.
Got to be so kissable, make me lose all my principles. I try to play it cool. This ain't no Sunday school. Damn girl, you're so kissable. Please tell me that you'll stay. Don't wanna hear you say goodnight. Flowers bloom every day, but our love blooms tonight. Why you got to be so kissable? Make me lose all my principles. I try to play it cool. This ain't no Sunday school. Damn girl, you're your soul. Kiss a ball. I'll be your umbrella in the storms of life. You can be my Cinderella till the stroke of midnight. I'll be the harmony to your melody. Fireworks when your lips touch mine. Kiss a ball, make me lose all my principles. I try to play it cool. This ain't no Sunday school. Damn girl, you're so. Kiss a ball, your lips are on fire. Kiss a ball, so hot, so hot, so hot. Kiss a ball, you got me shaking.
No drama, no news, I glide. Zone clear, no fear inside. Big smile, no bling. Head up, I let joy sing.
No lights, no noise, just peace. Cool hands, soft steps, release. As bright, no need to hide. You float, I glide.
No trouble in my bubble. No pop, no mess, no struggle. We rise, we move, we double. Happiness in every shuffle. Yeah. No fear, no weight, just flow. One spark and we both glow. Bright beams that never fade. You lift, I love the shade.
No stress, just steps we take. Each breath like a clean slate. Your smile, my vibe, they blend the kind of beat that doesn't end.
No trouble in my bubble. No pop, no mess, no struggle. We shine, we float, we flex. No regrets, just rhythm and steps. No trouble in my bubble.
I feel the joy, I feel the humble. No shade, no mess, no struggle. Just hands in sync, no need to fumble. We lift, we glide, we vibe. Different roots, the same strong vibe. post on Facebook simply read, do you have room for what? Scrolled the thread, saw a kitten in her bed, clicked adopt, but where's the end? There was room inside my home, spots to nap, places to roam, beds on shelves like honeycomb. Commented yes and dropped my address, just the start, still no regrets. Cycle, repeat, stress convalesce.
What started with 6 soon needed more. Jane then 7, Frank bolted for the door. Tori and Apollo barely a chore. Christmas brought ghosts and 3 gifts more. Patrick, Moy, Ranch, it's Creek season 4. Can't stop now, it's just a scratch. Quick patch, then another batch. Abby, Natasha, Earl, dispatch. Kai to complete the set, but here's the catch. Rehome the cats, yeah, sounds nice. Didn't know they'd be headless mice. Local lizards paid the price. Constant bills I've gotta pay. Vet trips every second day. But when the little ones run and play, more cats, yes, send them my way. 10 cats cram every room, tall and small, the puppies zoom. Chicken struts, turtle snaps too. P marks, will they ever cease? Scratch-proof couch, not in the least. Amid the chaos, bursts of peace. Cats, yeah, sounds nice. Didn't know they'd be headless mice. Local lizards paid the price. Constant bills I've gotta pay. Vet trips every second day. But when the little ones run and play, more cats, yes, send them my way. One name still not mentioned here. Missing grunts, no longer near. Her memory fresh, then disappears. Your song will be sung one day, my dear. Said I should send them back. Now they gang up like a pack. Scratch again, another attack. Fed up and don't give jack. Midnight runs like cats on smack. Adoption page, total hack. Matrix tricks till walls go crack. No sleep, no funds, I'm off track. To duck, cannot take it back. One hand will play in blackjack. Hands 3 full, my comeback stack. Fix my life, reclaim the shack. Path laid out, cash plan to reclaim the house. Wait, what's that? Rehome the cats, yeah, sounds nice. Didn't know they'd be headless mice. Local lizards paid the price. Constant bills I've gotta pay. Vet trips every second day. But when the little ones run and play, my cat. Rehome the cats, yeah, sounds nice. Didn't know they'd be headless mice. Local lizards paid the price. Constant bills I've gotta pay. Vet trips every second day. But when the little ones run and play, my cat. Rehome the cats, yeah, sounds nice. Didn't know they'd be headless mice. Local lizards paid the price. Constant bills I've gotta pay. Vet trips every second day. But when the little ones run and play, more cats, yes, send them by.